Good morning, everybody. AG here, and some of you have been asking me to make a first thoughts gameplay sort of video for Battlerite, and I am doing that today because I honestly believe that the game is tons of fun. I really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a new sort of battle arena style game, something that I think is really eye-catching, very interesting art style, very fun to play, and easy to get into, just right into battle. Don't have to worry about farming, don't have to worry about leveling or buying specific items. However, you do have to worry about your abilities and reading what they do and how they interact with one another. But the game's got a very basic premise of you have abilities that can heal others, you have abilities that can heal yourself, you have damage abilities, you have CC, you have escapes, and that's basically the layout of the game. And then each and every character has their own unique system of using things. You don't have to worry about mana, you just worry about cooldowns, and you worry about outplaying the other person. Now, a long time ago, I played a game by the name of Spellsworn that had a similar sort of playstyle to this, and this definitely relates to a lot of other games. There's another game that the makers of Battlerite made before this that I will flash up on screen here, and originally that game died because greedy producers led to the game just dying because they weren't getting what they wanted and not listening to the community. They have a new wave of producers, and they're restarting up a project with a different name under a different title, so on and so forth. Now, from there, I would like to say that I personally have never played the predecessor or the previous game. However, I am very intrigued by it. I very much enjoy it, and I really like playing the game. I really like a specific hero or champion by the name of Paloma, I believe. At first I thought it was Paloma, but I think it's Paloma is the correct pronunciation of it. Anyway, I digress. The game's fun. There's a lot to do in the game as far as battling. There's a lot of interesting things I can do. However, it's simplistic enough and easy enough, I feel, to get into for what it is. So playing the game in this way, I even think that you could probably play this game with a controller rig if you really wanted to, since that it seems that simplistic. However, it's got some outplay potential. You've got a lot of different things you have to focus on and worry about in the game when it comes to battling with other people. And I'm definitely going to be making some videos with some friends of some of the different champions within this game, and I think it should definitely be pretty cool. But people wanted to know my overall opinion and my honest review of the game, so here it is. Let's get started with that. First and foremost, the only issue I have with this game so far is there is an underlying sound issue with the game. It fixes itself sometimes as you play more, it gets worse sometimes as you play more. It's a toss-up, but I can't really fault them since that the game is still technically an early access. I can't be super upset about this specific bug. All I can do is kind of deal with it for now and pray to God that they fix it in an upcoming patch. So hopefully the sound issue, which if you haven't heard it yet, I'm going to play it right now for a few seconds.
We smile with the faceless.
It sounds pretty damn awful. However, gameplay wise, everything else, it feels great. I haven't had any crashes. I know some people have been experiencing crashes with the DirectX 11 issues associated with the game. The game's just fun. It really is, and there's several different play styles to go about. All of the supports have some very interesting ways of playing, which is probably what I focused on the most, since that I've already reached level 10 with Paloma, and I haven't really touched too much of the other heroes or champions within the game. I feel that I definitely really like Paloma, and I think that she's a very strong champion in the game, and I think I'm going to main her. But aside from that, I can honestly say that I'm interested to see some of the other supports. I'm interested to see a lot of the other champions, but I've learned that any kind of game like this, I just have a strong affinity for the support heroes. I really enjoy it. I'm going to probably do some edits for this game. I think it's great, and I've said that a lot. So far, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 just because of the sound issue, and if it was not for the sound issue, then I would personally give it a 10 out of 10. And the game is $20 in early access on Steam. No, I'm not getting sponsored. Oh my god, that's another issue. A lot of people have been worried about YouTubers being sponsored to say things. I am not being sponsored to say this. This is my honest review. I bought the game, played it. This is what I honestly think. I'm not being paid to say anything in this video. I am definitely just genuinely, I enjoyed the game, and if I didn't, I would honestly let you guys know. And if you like League of Legends, if you like the team fight sort of style of League of Legends of 3v3s, or if you like the team fight sort of style of bot lane, this feels like that interaction and you just take out the farming. For those of you that are League of Legends focused, for those of you that are more Overwatch focused, it's probably not going to really have any kind of appeal, I don't feel, for that community. If you've played Spellsworn with me, you'd fucking love this game. Different kinds of people will definitely enjoy this game in different ways, and if you don't want to deal with the sound issue, I'd say wait until they deal with that sound issue and probably pick it up. But the community for it is actually there. Unlike in Spellsworn, there's actually people there to play the game. As much as I loved that game and really wanted it to do well, it just didn't have any foundation to really get started and keep going. So from there, I just very much want to say that I really want this game to do well. Don't know how well it's going to do, but I want it to do well because I enjoy it, and I think other people would enjoy it. So again, guys, thanks so much for watching. This is my short little review of this game. Gonna be making more content for this game, and I'm gonna be making a video talking about content in general, because there's been this huge dispute over what really governs content on YouTube or not. And I'm gonna be talking about several different YouTube channels and several different YouTubers as well. And I really want to let you guys know how I personally feel about what is content and what isn't. And hopefully I don't get killed making this video. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next film. All right, peace.